The Laken Riley Act stands as a controversial piece of legislation recently signed into law. This act directly addresses immigration enforcement in the United States. Its primary objective is to mandate the detention of unauthorized immigrants accused of specific crimes. These crimes include theft, violent offenses, and acts resulting in injury or death. The act has sparked widespread debate across the nation. Proponents argue it is a crucial measure to enhance public safety. They believe it will hold individuals accountable for their actions, regardless of their immigration status. Opponents, however, express deep concerns about the act's potential consequences. They fear it could infringe upon the due process rights of immigrants and lead to the unjust detention of individuals without trial. The Laken Riley Act has ignited a firestorm of controversy. It has exposed the deep divisions that exist within American society regarding immigration. The Act's passage marks a significant shift in U.S. immigration policy. It reflects the ongoing national conversation surrounding border security, criminal justice, and the rights of immigrants. The Laken Riley Act is poised to have far-reaching implications for both the legal system and the lives of countless immigrants residing in the United States. Its implementation will be closely watched by policymakers, advocacy groups, and the public alike. The nation awaits the Act's true impact on the delicate balance between security concerns and the protection of individual rights. The Laken Riley Act introduces several key provisions designed to strengthen immigration enforcement measures. One of its most significant provisions mandates the mandatory detention of unauthorized immigrants accused of a range of offenses. This includes individuals charged with theft, violent crimes, or any criminal activity resulting in harm or fatality. The Act eliminates any possibility of release on bond or parole for these individuals while their immigration cases are pending. This provision aims to prevent the release of potentially dangerous individuals back into communities. Another crucial aspect of the Act grants state attorneys general expanded authority in immigration enforcement matters. Under the Laken Riley Act, state attorneys general gain the power to sue the federal government directly. This legal recourse is available in cases where states believe the federal government has failed in its duty to enforce immigration laws effectively. For instance, if a state believes the federal government's decision to release a migrant from custody has resulted in harm within their state, they can now take legal action. This provision seeks to hold the federal government accountable for its actions or inactions related to immigration enforcement. By empowering state attorneys general, the Laken Riley Act aims to address concerns that the federal government has not been doing enough to enforce immigration laws. This provision has been met with both praise and criticism. Proponents argue it provides a necessary tool for states to protect their citizens. Opponents fear it could lead to a patchwork of differing immigration enforcement policies across the nation. The Laken Riley Act found a staunch advocate in President Donald Trump. Having returned to the Oval Office after a 4-year hiatus, President Trump made the Laken Riley Act the first bill he signed into law in his new term. This act, steeped in controversy and sparking heated debate across the nation, became a symbol of President Trump's renewed focus on immigration enforcement. During the signing ceremony, President Trump emphasized the bipartisan support the bill garnered in Congress. He hailed it as a victory for public safety and a testament to his administration's commitment to securing the nation's borders. President Trump's decision to prioritize the Laken Riley Act underscores its significance within his broader policy agenda. It serves as a clear indication of his administration's intent to pursue stricter immigration measures. The Act's passage into law marks a pivotal moment in the ongoing debate over immigration in the United States. It reflects the shifting political landscape and the growing influence of those who favor more stringent immigration controls. The Laken Riley Act's journey from a proposed bill to a signed law highlights the complex interplay of political forces, public sentiment, and the legislative process. Its enactment sets the stage for what promises to be a contentious and closely watched chapter in U.S. immigration policy. The nation braces itself for the Act's far-reaching consequences, both intended and unforeseen. Section 4. The Tragedy of Laken Riley. The Laken Riley Act, a piece of legislation steeped in controversy, draws its name from a tragic incident that shook the nation. Laken Riley, a 22-year-old nursing student, was tragically killed while jogging, an event that sent shockwaves through her community and beyond. The man convicted of her murder, Jose Antonio Ibarra, was an unauthorized immigrant who had been released pending his immigration case. This tragic case became a rallying cry for those advocating for stricter immigration enforcement. Laken Riley's story, marked by senseless loss and fueled by the circumstances surrounding her death, ignited a national conversation about immigration, public safety, and the responsibility of the government to protect its citizens. Her memory became intertwined with the political debate, her name forever linked to the legislation that followed. The Laken Riley Act, named in her honor, stands as a testament to her tragic fate and a symbol of the complex issues surrounding immigration in the United States. Her story serves as a stark reminder of the human cost of this ongoing debate and the urgent need for solutions that prioritize both public safety and compassion. Laken Riley's legacy will forever be intertwined with the Laken Riley Act, a somber reminder of the complexities and human consequences that shape the national conversation on immigration.